Okay, thank you. Now let's start the questioning. We'll begin with Representative Farrar. It goes to Senator King. And Senator King, you have 2 minutes to respond.
Okay, Senator King, just like Representative Collins just in 1986, the federal government implemented EMTALA. As you know, the law mandates hospital emergency rooms to treat patients no matter what their ability to pay. If Arkansas work is not passed, how would you propose that hospitals treat this population without reimbursement and continue to operate? Would you support local community tax increases to help the hospitals to make up this financial shortfall?
Yeah. First off, local taxes on those issues should be, done locally if they want to support their hospitals, as we've seen. Secondly, let me say this: I just came back from Nebraska, folks. They didn't expand Medicaid. None of the surrounding states around us have expanded Medicaid. Okay, they had the same hospitals, same rural issues that we do, same thing on uncompensated care. Okay, if you really want to change Arkansas, it would be far cheaper to offer President Obama. Remember, this was supposed to be Arkansas's plan, but we've got to go get President Obama's approval for everything we do. Okay? Go to them and say, hey, let's just get a bill for uncompensated care, give it to the hospitals. Do that as a waiver. Offer that. Maybe it would fly, maybe it would not. But you can't sit there and say, well, you've got to come up with hospitals, we're going to do this. I remember the promise, Joe, that we were going to gain hospital jobs. I think Nick Hortons wrote that we've lost hospital jobs. Okay, so we've had uncompensated care was an issue before this. It's always going to be an issue with uncompensated care. But the best thing you can do is just like in Nebraska when that governor was talking up there, they have a list of jobs that need to be filled out there. Many of them have benefits. Okay, if you go back to somebody that doesn't have a job, they're never going to get a job with benefits to help take care of that uncompensated care. 40% of the people on this Arkansas Medicaid program earn $0 income. Okay, none, zero, not $1. Okay, they're not going to go and get a job that has insurance benefits. Look at states like Tennessee that kicked people off Medicaid, reduced Medicaid rolls, and their economy got better. So, like I said, if you look at other states, they're having uncompensated care issues just like Arkansas. And you know what? They didn't expand Medicaid, and they're having to deal with the same issues, and we're going to have to adjust.
Thank you. Now for rebuttal, Charlie Collins.
So uncompensated care, that's the core issue that the federal government is going to make us pay. The study coming out of the Stephen Group says with the private option, Arkansas Works, our uncompensated care costs in Arkansas will be $744 million. That's going to happen. Without the PO, it's an incremental $1.1 billion over 5 years. In answer to the question, what's happening in other states, there are 283 hospitals that are currently on the financially vulnerable list in the country. 29 of the 283 are in Arkansas. They're mostly rural. Since Obamacare passed in 2010, 58 to 60 hospitals have closed. 11 of them in Texas, 5 of them in Tennessee, 5 of them in Georgia, 5 of them in Alabama. New York, 0. Arkansas, we just had our first one close in Crittenden. But basically, we've got 29 that are on the bubble. $200 million per year in uncompensated care difference with Arkansas Works and without it. Somebody's got to come up with the $200 million, and you know where politicians go every time, right in your pocket.
Okay, now